Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to a Grand Cross video. Now, a big leak has come out. Not a leak in terms of like data, but they did somehow, people have managed to find out what the codes are for the next few weeks of the actual Oslo and Hawk. Little secret chest they've been doing. So every time you collect it, I've already collected this week's one, which was, I think, that kind of gave it away. Because this week one was literally called Big Green Guy, which is obviously a reference towards Draw. So with that information, people have realized, oh, well maybe the next banner, we do know what the next banner is because it was to Easton, the developer update, is that we're going to be getting, or is it a banner? It's going to be an event. I assume it'll be a banner because people want to 6-6 them like the whales. But we are going to get Elite and Bellion. Maybe just Elite. We'll have to wait and see. I think it might be a split banner. That's why I'm kind of bringing us up, because if we head to the item storage, you can see here, I've already collected this week's one, so this is why it's a bit different. But this is the week 3, so as you can see, it's not going to get revealed until on Instagram until the 8th, so in a week's time. But obviously, people have realized, well, since Big Green Guy was the one for this week, so people realized, well, the next one could be related to Elite because she's pretty much guaranteed to come. And it turns out it was. So the actual code is Celestials. So it's, I mean, you can see it on screen, so I'd have to spell it out for you. But it should work. I'm almost positive here. Did I spell it right? Okay, no, I missed a T. Okay, that's the code. So if we open it, it should work. Okay, we did. Oh wow. Okay, we got Awakening token. We also got the pendant, which is nice. And we also get the next week one. So once again, this is not going to get revealed on YouTube until 2 weeks from now, but we still know the code. So the code for this one is literally just 3,000 years. And this is the thing, right? People are thinking this may be Ludociel, but I don't think it is, because it could be a reference to it. So, did it work? Hello? Okay, I think I have to do caps. Okay, no, there we go. So a part 2 ticket. Bear in mind, you should wait to save this. Don't use this until we get draw in the part 2 tickets. Do not spend it until he comes. It's like if you're gonna spend it, at least have a chance to get a draw. And if you get the next one again has been revealed. So this is gonna come on the 22nd, which is a character, which is why I'm kind of making this video, because the code actually called Magic, which is quite massive because who this could relate to. And boom, okay, we get 10 diamond stores. So that is all of them done. So if you want to get some free rewards, definitely do it now. But what could this mean? So firstly, the first code with mascot, which is obviously to do with the Oslo and Hawk. Well, mainly Hawk, I guess, because she's the mask. Or he. Is it a guy or girl? I think they say he. And in the code for this week is obviously Big Green Guy. So they're clearly keeping it related to the characters. The next one is Celestial. So it's obviously kind of confirmed because he did already say that we are going to get Elite just for logging in for free. But she still have a banner. They're still going to do a banner for her because people want to 6-6 her. She'll be the person you can summon for. So the next one is 3,000 years. So let me just show you the screenshot here. So the history of Bellion. He was a demon who fought in an ancient war against the Goddess Clan. So this could be a reference towards him. He obviously was a part of the Big Holy War, and that was 3,000 years ago. But then it could be a reference because obviously Holy War was Ludociel. So I had heard people say, oh, well, it could be a reference to him. But then it also could be a reference to this guy. Because we know, obviously, I think they said it. I'll throw up a screenshot on screen if I find it. Okay, so here it is. We have the little message from Dev Notes. And by the way, it says Celestial Elite. So once again, a reference to her. But it says here, addition will be given Bellion as a free check-in event. So not straight away. They're going to give it throughout. Probably if you log in for 7 days, you get this event, which means if they do drop the banner is coming next week. If they do drop the event next week, it means we're going to get Elite straight away. So if you finish the event on the first day, and plus it'll be her banner, and then on the next week they drop another banner with Bellion, and he'll be the character you get just for logging in up until that week. So that's what he could be related to. But then what about the last one? Because the one was called Magic, and if I go to the actual timeline for. If you go to the timeline for the past banners, you can see here. So after Draw and Eren, or I guess after Draw and Diane, they did do obviously the massive collab with Attack on Titan, which we've already gotten. So the next 2 characters after that is literally Easton and Valenti, which were a summertime event, and this is probably related to these 2. Obviously, Easton being the main one of it because she is the best one. No one really cares about Valenti. Then after that, we also get Ludociel. So unless they really want to release him a little bit earlier than what they would normally do, I don't think it's really worth, but he should be afterwards. So if you want someone for him, you can. And then after that, you can see King as well. So King should be coming up too. This will be leading up to the New Year. So King for New Year's could be very possible. But also, I think the main reason why I think it's Easton is because she has a Grimoire, right? one of the only characters that actually essentially does actually use magic in the game. Like, I don't think they ever explain what the powers are or why these lot have powers. I don't know if they could even call it magic. But if you're gonna relate someone to actually magic, if it will be anyone in the whole game, it would be Easton. And the fact that the timeline is leading up so perfectly to where we get Draw now, we get obviously the collab with, if you want to call it a collab, it's the movie little celebration event, and then afterwards it should have been Easton. And the fact that the actual chest for that week is called Magic, I think it's safe to say Easton is coming out. Which means you do have to have what, 242? No, 284, I think. Because it's 242 times 2. Because you have to do 2 full rotations to get a guaranteed Easton. Because the first full rotation will be Valenti. Then the second rotation will be Easton. And she's very, very good. I think she gets a little bit... She's not that... I don't know. Because I think... on JP, she's not used too often because she does kind of get power crept a bit, but she's still very good. She's a weak point card, so works very, very well with Kyo. I did do a showcase on that. Plus, you can use her support or DPS, depending on what route you want to go towards. And then also, she does a massive, massive counter to ultimate rush. Like, literally can't do nothing. Her skill is broken. It disables recovery skills, disables ultimate skills for it seals them, so you can't even get any orbs. And it also if you get to tier 3, it lowers their attack by like 30 to 20%, which is just like, for one skill to do all that in like, you can possibly get that in turn 1 if you get some good RNG. It's unreal. So Easton is someone I'm going to be summer floor, plus she's green, so she can be very, very good against countering, what's his name, Elizabeth and King, because she has the weak point cards. So, you know, applying the debuffs, doing like triple damage, it's going to be insane. So yeah, I think that is all for today. So let me know who you think is coming in the next few weeks. Pretty much guaranteed that the next week will obviously be related to Elect. And then afterwards, could it be Ludociel? I'm not too sure. Obviously, it is referencing the Holy War, which Ludociel was a part of, or was a big thing towards. But then he's releasing a little bit earlier. I don't know. I guess I should say as well, he does release with the Grand Brawl, which is like the 3v3 mode, I think. So that should be coming soon, so it could be Ludociel. Now, bear in mind, if you are planning to summon for him, you gotta 6-6 him. He's like Foward, the green one, where you have to get him to the highest CC possible, so he gets his passive to proc, because if he don't, then he's just useless, and he's not too great. But he's a very good counter, so Elizabeth counters are coming. We just got Draw, then we're getting... Elect, but like she's not really a counter. Then we're getting what, Easton, which is a massive counter towards the All Rush team, and another counter towards Elizabeth, because Ludociel does have the rupture skill, which can just literally remove her shield in one hit, plus some really good damage too. So yeah, that is all for today. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If it helped out quite a bit with the code stuff like that, hopefully it did. And some little speculation to what's to come in the future. And I'm kind of excited to what's to come, because I'll go over the dev notes now when I make this video, but we are going to be getting a secret character coming soon to Global, which is kind of insane. So that'll be a massive surprise. Hopefully she isn't broken, because this is going to be another exclusive character. However, it should be on the part 2 banner. We'll have to wait and see. So thank you guys for watching, and peace.